Hey, it's Kellen, and today let's talk about Tesla. Tesla fires their whole PR department is the headline, the title, except in the article it says they kept a few folks on in Europe and Asia, which means is Tesla firing their PR department? Are they transforming some things or just downsizing due to COVID? Due to, we know, the stable genius Elon Musk, that he doesn't even like the media most of the time. So, and that's because, they love to burn him. They love to talk about how he didn't make any money, how, his company was failing, all his companies, he's out the box. While they have no ideas, he's not just creating ideas, but implementing those ideas. So yeah, Tesla fires their PR department. And as someone who has a PR and consulting firm, let me tell you something. PR is transforming, some would say dying, but I say it's going into another realm. Because to do PR now, you really need to be a consultant first. You need to have the consulting arm to let your client know how much PR they need. Because 9 out of 10 times they have no idea. People don't read on PR, but they, I don't know where they get these notions of public relations. And they just totally don't understand everything that puts into a full campaign. Plus, to really be successful, we see you need PR, you need marketing, you need advertisement, you need, does your PR come with the social media arm, or is that extra and you have to go get a whole nother company? That takes a consultant and a firm like CPR firm, Bring It Back to Life, to let you know exactly what you need. And you have to have the money for this. It is expensive. And, what I find interesting are, entrepreneurs or solopreneurs who they start coming up and they say, hey, we want these services, we want this, we want that. And then you send them what it's going to cost them and they say, whoa, that's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. And things are only going up. This drink is so good, I got to drink it while talking to you. If you haven't noticed, Africa is in my DNA. The links for the shirts, if you want to just go click on a link and buy a shirt, will be there. Have them in, I would say most sizes, most regular sizes. Let me know if you can't find your size. But yeah, one of the new shirts that we're pushing on all the platforms. And so, going back to Tesla, yep, their PR is closed for now. Elon could bring it back like that if he wanted. A lot of times when you go in these companies, their PR department, I've been where I've been the only one, and they have everybody else for everything else. And it's because, PR is one of those things you need to have really the right fit. It's the reason why I say no to most work that comes through, because it's not the right fit or the expectations aren't realistic. I mean, there's companies that they'll pay somebody, $40,000 just to sit and answer a Facebook. And so when you come to a firm and you say, hey, I want to have PR where you have to, follow up with people so much at different times and learn so many different people, that you don't have a full budget to do that for the year. You only want to do it for your one event. I recently had an event, or a lady called me about an event she had, and she wanted PR. She wanted 300 people to come to her online virtual event. Keep in mind, her social media was basically non-existent. Basically had no one constantly doing it. And she had no money. And so she found some money, so she said, and she was like, okay, now that I have the money, instead of 300, I want 3,000. Said it's not realistic for the goal that you have set and that you have a month to do it. But what we did was we said, hey, we could have one of our influencers live stream your event. So then we can dang near guarantee, because I don't like guarantees on people's events because I don't know, everything that could happen. I can't control it. But I know that if one of my influencers goes live and they have over, 1,000 people, I've hit your goal guaranteed. And you were just trying to fish for people anyway, right? So I said that. And once I said that, then you get to the talk, oh, my team said, or my team wants to have a meeting. Nope. Not meeting with your team, and your team is wrong. Your team is old too. Your team has no idea what influencer marketing is. And whenever this is for the publicists out there and the consultants, when people start talking to you and then they have to start talking about a team, they don't have a team, or you would have been talking to the whole team. I deal with that even with people who are actors and actresses, and you'll be talking about a deal and offering them money, and then it's like, okay, oh, my team says it's too low. No, let's be honest. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, your father, your cousin, your auntie who've never been in the business, or they were in the business and, back in the day and they're not relevant, is telling you why you shouldn't do this deal. And if that's the way you work, cool, but let's negotiate with them. And why am I talking to the talent if you have a team? See, most people get ripped off in entertainment because they don't have a team that is experienced. Most people get ripped off in business because this is their first business deal, while others have done hundreds, if not thousands of deals that could help, but you don't want to share money. And when you don't want to share money, you have to go down that road, and it's a rocky one, alone. So Tesla's gone down the rocky road. They've had the media burn them, and they still survive. And, their PR, I'm sure it was a great team of PR folks that they picked the best of the best, creme de la creme. But at some point, when you don't want to deal with the media, I'm cool. Why? Because Tesla has the power to become their own media outlet. If they put something out, everybody who follows Tesla, and if you've never driven a Tesla car, go drive it and you'll see why Tesla is where it's at, because it's in a lane of its own. And yes, there is competition, but it doesn't have the Tesla name, friend. And to be honest, for entrepreneurs, we like Elon Musk. We don't know Elon Musk personally. And I know people, oh, what about his marriages? Or he said this in 1978, whatever, right? And he's not that old, so who knows what he said in 1978. But we like Elon Musk. We like the innovation in doing things that a lot of us sit around and we talk about, hey, there should be a tunnel to help LA traffic. It's not like the guy's trying to do world domination, and there's been so many negative headlines, and, some of that his team could have helped him with. I think about the stuff in South Africa. When you go to South Africa and he didn't show a diverse team, and it was like, your PR team should have been on this. Throw somebody in there. I'm sure, being in South Africa, somebody in there, you have, black, Indians, coloreds, somewhere in there, but who you know and you do business with who you like. And that's the at the end of the day. And if you're not around enough people that are diverse, and you probably don't even think about it being a white guy. You're like, this is just what it is. I'm not thinking about diversifying my team, because I know I'm in diverse circles, but I go out of my way to go into these circles, and I grew up like that. So it's just kind of natural for me. And I look at it as, are we going to do business or are we not? Yeah, I can help you out. Don't tell me any low balls. If anything, succeed my number, So that's where we're at. You got to develop those relationships. And sometimes, you'll deal with people who they won't like you because of the suit you wear. So they may not like you because of the way your hair is, the way your clothes, your skin color, you're a woman, you're a man, you're a whatever. But that's their problem. And you're only here to connect with people that you dig. So yeah, Tesla, I don't see it as a issue. I think that that Europe and Asia team, because I've seen it on the reverse, where the American team handles all the Europe and Asia business. You know, I'm more focused on what are we doing in Africa, because Africa is in my DNA, and you know, working on those things, and to be like, oh no, Tesla. Like any of my friends were working at Tesla, they weren't. My friends are entrepreneurs. My friends are, you know, like, hey, we'll do a deal. You know, CPR firm, we'd go handle Tesla stuff as a contract, but you know, we're working together. You know, opposed to working for and having to be in the office, which wouldn't be a cool office to be in. I mean, that's an office I'd fly to go, you know, as needed. But I also, you know, have other things going on here, you know, and it's just one of those things. So, hope you guys enjoy this stuff, this type of talk. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Be blessed.